Hello guys, Lego Master Reviews here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Lego Sonic the Hedgehog set 76993, Sonic vs. Dr. Eggman's Death Robot. This set has 615 pieces and retails for $59.99 in the US. You get two minifigures included, that being Sonic the Hedgehog and Dr. Eggman, but that being said, let's jump right onto this review. And taking a look at the instruction booklet here, as you can see, you get the Lego logo as well as the Sonic the Hedgehog logo, as well as the set number, and a pretty cool render, and on the bottom you get the QR code if you want to scan the instructions and use them digitally. And definitely hang on to your instructions from now on, because Lego just announced that they're getting rid of the VIP program, and now you can, it's called Lego Insider, and basically it's the same exact thing, except that now every time you get a Lego instruction booklet, you can scan the QR code on there and basically get VIP points that you can put towards future Lego purchases, which is very awesome. So definitely hang on to your old instructions as well as new instructions, because that you can basically just like put them towards your future Lego like purchases, which is very awesome. But the instruction booklet's pretty standard, as you can see. You get like Sonic running across the instruction booklet. At the back you get your parts, like all your parts listings. And you also get advertisements for other Lego Sonic sets from earlier this year. So pretty awesome there, but again, I just want to remind you that the Lego Insider thing is definitely going to be like pretty game changing, because now you can get VIP points with your instructions. The first minifigure we're going to take a look at here is Sonic the Hedgehog, and as you can see, he actually has a different face print from the set we reviewed a couple days ago. He actually has his eyes open and he's not winking, which is very cool. He has the Sonic the Hedgehog mold, which was introduced in Lego Dimensions, so that's pretty cool as well. Same torso print and leg printing, like with dual molding as every other Sonic minifigure, but still pretty great. I don't like how the printing here is a little more pale compared to the actual arms and mouth, but there's really great back printing with some more like this printing detailing. You can see his tail there. I love the dual molding, and the side printing is also great with like the gold detail, so very nice there. And Lego really went all out with this minifigure. And again, this is a very different version from the other Sonic set that I reviewed the other day. As you can see, as far as like torso and legs go, exact same, but the face, as you can see, this one's winking and this one's smiling with his eye open. So very cool, and I like how they made him different. And here we have the Dr. Eggman minifigure, one of the main reasons about this set, because this minifigure is just so goofy. It is so funny. In the box, it tells you like to put these Technic arms on him, which again, it comes out of the box like that, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, they have white like hands on there. And yeah, it just attaches like that. I believe these arms came on like a Harry Potter character in one like the Lego Harry Potter sets. But as far as like the body mold goes, completely new, as you can see. It's kind of funny. It looks like an actual egg. So that's pretty funny there. But as you can see, it has like, you can see his mustache and his big nose, as well as like his glasses and goggles on his like head. So very funny. It's actually a pretty funny mold. But he does have back printing, as you can see, with like a zipper there. And on the front, he also has printing. Yeah, just a really funny minifigure. And they use the like, I believe it was introduced on like Woody for like Lego Toy Story sets. Then it got reintroduced earlier this year in the Avatar sets, which is pretty awesome. But here we have it in like black now with some great like silver detailing on there. It's attached like that. But yeah, this is such a goofy minifigure, and I just love it so much. Overall, actually really great minifigure selection. I love the Eggman and Sonic, and definitely like obvious inclusions for the set. But I do think that maybe we should include like one more minifigure, such as like Tails or Amy or Knuckles, since we didn't get them in other sets. Would have been nice to get them here, but still, I love these minifigures. Now let's jump into the main builds of the set. The first little side build we're gonna take a look at here is this kind of like little like laboratory, I guess, where you can see there's like a little bird in there. But yeah, on the build here, you get like the little Cubot, which is pretty awesome. We'll take a look at him right now. Here we have the Cubot, as you can see, which is pretty awesome. It has a lot of great detailing on it. It's nothing really like that special, because this is like brick built. We use like a battle droid body, as you can see, but it's like in yellow, which is pretty nice for like custom battle droids, I guess. But the head's pretty nice. You can see they use like the roller skate piece for his eyes. And overall, actually a pretty cool minifigure, but you also get a little bird included. Like I was saying, you get a little bird included in that side build there. And it's pretty cute, as you can see. It has a lot of great detailing with like the wings and the little tail. It has a cool little face print, as well as like toe printing there, and also has like a hole in the top of its head. So I would not be surprised if you use this like mold in Lego Friends, like the Friends Lego theme. But overall, pretty adorable. And now back onto the main side build. As you can see, it's actually pretty cool. You get a bunch of studs here to place the Cubot, as well as like this printed piece. And again, the Sonic set also has no stickers at all, so I really like that. It was really similar to the other Sonic set we reviewed the other day. It didn't have any stickers either, so I really like that. I do appreciate that. So this is definitely a print there. As you can see, you also got like an emerald here, which I'm not sure is supposed to be like a Chaos Emerald or not, but it's still cool to get. You also got like this lever that the Cubot can pull, and I really like this. It's probably my favorite part of the build. I'm zooming out a bit. It kind of looks like it's like an electricity, like lightning supposed to strike it or something. So I really like that. I think it looks pretty cool, and it kind of adds to the whole feel like this is like a laboratory. And on the other side, as you can see, this is some great detailing. Definitely not supposed to be looked at from the back, but still pretty cool. Another kind of like build on this is like this little like dish here where you can keep the little bird. But as you can see, it's really not well built, because they don't include studs for the part here, as you can see there. no studs whatsoever, which is very odd, but they include studs here, so I'm very confused about that. There's also no studs to actually place the bird, which is pretty lame because you barely move it, it falls over. But one alternative I found is that you can actually place a Technic pin, which is included in the extra parts of the set. So if you get the set, you'll automatically already have this part. You just place the pin in there. You can actually just place the bird pretty nicely in there and it won't even fall over. So I really like that. And also, this is pretty fixable too if you just got like a black 1x4 and place it there, because they just use this piece that has 2 studs on each end, which is really lame because they have pieces that like it's like one of the most iconic Lego pieces. Why not just include it there? So you can get an actual like stud attachment to place this, so it does fall off very easily. I mean, you barely move it, it falls off. I just find it very annoying, and I just don't quite get the point. Maybe it's supposed to be like a play feature where Sonic can like roll into it and just kind of knock it over, but I'm not quite sure. But nonetheless, if you just hold it down, open this as you can see, but it also kind of makes it easier to just pull the bird out if you want. But again, I think it's maybe just a little like lame that Lego did that. But overall, an actually pretty cool set. Here are the other side builds of the set, as you can see, and they all kind of tie into this play feature, which we'll get to in a second. But it's like a little ramp here with this print, which is very nice. It's definitely not exclusive, but still pretty cool. You also get this kind of cool little build of spikes, so Sonic can kind of like jump over it, so that's pretty cool. You also get this ring build, which is 2 pieces and they connect to each other. So pretty cool there, and they all kind of come into that one. But yeah, that being said, this is the other main play feature, as you can see. And it's pretty much this little ball that you can put Sonic inside, and you just hit it down and it launches off. You can hit it a lot harder than I just did. It's just that I really don't want it to go flying off my desk. But it's one of like the main play features of the set. But you get a really cool like printed piece here, I believe is all new for this wave, so that's pretty awesome. You also get rubbery pieces here, so and it just slides down. It's made out of Technic. And I'll show you what that play feature looks like with Sonic. Now that you have Sonic in this really nice new molded piece, and then he kind of just sits in there, as you can see. You place the minifigure and then close it up, so that's pretty cool. It reminds me of like the gyrospheres from Jurassic World. You just place them in there, and you can hit it as hard as you want, and it actually goes into a play feature in the Eggman mech. But before we look at that, as you can see, I'll just give you a little idea. You hit it down and you can just launch it. And as you can see, I put like set of little ramps here, and you can jump over the spikes, and we'll get into the Eggman mech. And here we have the Eggman Death Robot, as the box calls it, and it's actually a really nice build. It's one of my favorite mechs that Lego's made recently. I think it's actually pretty fun. It was a really fun build process. But yeah, that being said, we'll take a look at the mech itself right now. The arms is not using that like ugly piece that Lego used on like the Boba Fett mech. You can actually move the joints, which I really appreciate, and I think it's just so much better. You also get a lot of like shoulder movement, which I really like. Elbows, great, very articulated, so you can pose the arms very nicely, so I really like that. And then on this one, as you can see, you get like this egg launcher, I believe. You get like 3 little holes there, and it's just really cartoony, and I really like that. I think that's just fun to play around with, and it actually looks pretty cool. On the other side, you actually get like this piece, which there's no like way to like turn it like on the back or anything. You kind of just have to use your hands. It's like the like minigun like stud shooter, and I guess I will let it loose. They fire it. I'll never find these pieces again, but it is pretty fun to play around with. And yeah, but that's like the other play feature, and yeah, pretty much. I do think the front's a little too plain for its own good. I don't know. I don't like how it's just spread, so I just wish it was a little better there, but not bad at all. And on the other side, as you can see, you get like a jetpack here, which can be removed, and you can see the animals inside, but that kind of ties into the play feature we'll get into in a moment. You also get a lot of like red detailing here on the legs. As you can see, they're actually connected by this like ball joint, which can like move side to side, but it can move up and down. It just can't go like forward at all, or I guess it can. But yeah, pretty cool there. And then on the leg, it's connected by a ball joint, and that can also move quite a bit, which I really like that as well. And the other leg's pretty articulated as well, and you actually did a great like job articulating this mech. Like, it's very awesome, and I really like that. Yeah, the legs are very awesome, and on the back again, you get a lot of nice detailing on that jetpack. With this print, again, that's a print. I'm pretty sure it's new as well, so that's pretty awesome. You get that on the other side as well. You can also adjust these kind of like things just a little bit, but still pretty cool there. Nice back detailing with some more studs. And on the front, I really like all the detailing here. As you can see, you get like the mustache, like a brick-built mustache on there, as well as like the nose, which is pretty cool, as well as these nice printed pieces. They're supposed to be like his lenses. As you can see, kind of like it looks like the sun's supposed to be reflecting off them. So very cool. And on the top, you get this like nice windshield piece where you get the studs to place Eggman, which grabbing the minifigure, as you can see, he actually kind of fits in there very oddly. You just kind of set him on the studs, and his arms have to sit all the way out, but it does work because the as you can see, it just kind of sits there. So that's pretty cool, and he actually looks really goofy in there and cartoony, which is like what Eggman likes, so I really like that. And yeah, but overall, I really like this mech and actually one of my favorites in recent times. And that being said, I'll show you the main play feature of this. And here we have what the box advertises to be like, kind of like the main play feature. So you have Sonic here in like the new molds and everything. And you're supposed to whack that down. It should launch and hit the center of Eggman's chest, pushing the back out, which then should release the animals, I guess. So yeah, I've only been able to do this off camera once. It's pretty hard to do, so enjoy the montage of me filming. I was able to do it finally, as you can see. So it kind of has to hit this little like black part here on the bottom, which is like the easiest part to hit, I suppose. And as you can see, it launched back this piece where you can release the animals. So pretty fun play feature, but kind of difficult to do. But here, taking a look at the jetpack, as you can see, like the build inside is these two studs where you can place the little animals and just kind of just set them on there. And I'm taking a look inside the mech, like the main part. It's just like these two Technic pins right there that when you hit the front, they shoot back, as you can see, and then there's those two clips there which connect there, and you just kind of slide that into the mech itself, and then when you hit the front, it shoots out the back. So pretty cool there, but I'll show you a closer look at the logo. The first animal is this cute little rabbit, as you can see. It's got really nice, it's a new mold, so it's got like these ears, little hands, and as you can see, it just sits on one stud like that. And you get a lot of great detailing, as you can see, and it's pretty adorable, and you get a little cute little face print in the front, as well as this hole in the top of its head, so I would not be surprised if this one's used in LEGO Friends. And the other little animal is this cute little turtle, and probably my personal favorite. It's just so adorable, as you can see. It's got a cute little shell, as well as little flippers, and I love the front with the cute little face print. I don't quite get why it's in yellow, I would have liked it in green, but still very adorable, and it also has the hole in the top of its head, so I would not be surprised if this one is also used in LEGO Friends in the future. But again, just super, super adorable. Overall, I actually really love this set. The Eggman mech's not too big to where you like, it's not even fun to like just like display or put on your shelf, but it's also not too small to where you feel like you're getting ripped off. It's a bulky mech, and it's just super fun to play around with, and I love the cartoonish nature of it. The side build with Sonic and like the play feature, it doesn't work as well as you want it to, but still, it's super, super fun. And it kind of feel like you feel like you've earned something when you finally hit the Eggman mech. I think kids are gonna have a lot of fun like playing around with it. And it's just a really fun play feature. And the side builds are also very awesome. The Cubot's cool. I love the little animals; they're always adorable to get. And the Eggman minifigure is so goofy. I love him, and the Sonic minifigure is also very awesome. And overall, I love this set. I'd actually give it a 9 out of 10. A little overpriced, I think. I think it could include like Shadow or Knuckles or Tails or Amy. All those minifigures would have been great inclusions, but we didn't get them. But still, I love Eggman and Sonic, and this set's so fun. That being said, I want to thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have an incredible day. Bye.